Hello everyone and welcome back to my Tech vs. Magic series. Today is going to be a bit of a talky episode, but while we talk, I think I finally have enough of this Chrome to upgrade this so that I don't have to keep switching the casings back and forth, and hopefully that will be good. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough to be able to smelt tungsten, but I hope so. But while we're doing that, we're going to be talking a bit. I want to talk about some of the future plans that I have for this place, because a lot of you are probably wondering about some of my choices. There are easier ways to do things that I have not chose to do, because I want to keep this a bit interesting for myself, and I have plans which we're going to talk about now. So I've noticed while I'm here, my power need is very inconsistent. I can go a couple days without needing any power and then suddenly need 10-20 million EU over the course of 5 or 10 minutes. If I want to, say, smelt and grind up or blast furnace a couple stacks of ore or something like that. And then there are times when I need even more power, like several 100 million EU, like for the end project. I used 500 million at least EU on the tunnel, grinding up all the cobble and smelting that into glass. So we're going to have a power system, a power grid, power network that is going to be different stages of power. We're going to have a generally slow, low maintenance, renewable power system that's going to be the first tier of power. And then beyond that, we're going to have additional power settings that we can turn on and off that will boost our power generation, but they'll use consumable resources. Something like that would be the peat. That's not really consumable because we have to keep coming here and making the bog earth, which before I started the end project, these two were full, and you can see I've gone through a couple hundred stacks of cobble grinding it up for that. But that's also the cobble that went towards the end project as well, so I guess that's not a good comparison. But I do have to keep coming back here. I can't stay in the end because the end things will run out of bog earth, and then the boiler will shut down. It's just a big mess. So I want something that's sustainable, that I can leave for days and days. I want to go to the Magic City and work on there for a while, and things like that. It's a large part of the reason why we're not working on the end project this episode is because of that. I need to either phase that out or automate it somehow. Probably a little bit of both. Let's see, is this still going? Yes. So in addition to the different tiers of power, we're going to have different types of power. We're going to have Blue Electric, MJ, and EU. And we want the first stage of all those to be renewable. And the second stage can be consumables. And we're going to have multiple stages with more and more and more power options. And all of this is going to be hooked up to a large computer network. The upper levels of this building are going to have, there's going to be a several room level area, and then above that there's going to be a control room. And we're going to have the power come, and it's probably going to make some kind of sewer network underneath the roads that we have. And then we'll have substations that are underground as well for storage. And then each building is going to have its own storage in a type of sub-basement down there that will feed from the main power grid, power network system. Let's see, is that everything I want to talk about? Yeah, it's going to be fairly complicated and take a very long time to build. I think it's going to be a project on par with the Magic City Floating Diamond. So probably take a number of months to finish. What we're going to do is we're going to build sections of it at a time and then just kind of leave a stub where it's going to connect to the rest of the stuff. But I think we're almost out of oil, and that's what we're using for power right now, so we need to get the first tier of power set up really soon. And the second priority is to get rid of the need for the constant peat or to automate that. Those are going to be what we're going to focus on over the next couple of episodes. I think that's the high points. I may think about something else that we want to talk about here in a second, but let's get crafting a little bit. Okay, so I need platinum, advanced circuits, 4 of them. No, I need 44, 8 of them, I think. So 8 of them. I went on a special trip to get some platinum from Paris. Since I've now installed thermal expansion, I think that is, I can get that to get the platinum. I'm not sure where I would have gotten it otherwise. I went and looked in the end for some sheldonite ore and I couldn't find any. I actually stripped mine a large portion of it, but I couldn't find any at all. So I'm not sure if that's on or something. Advanced circuits. So I need that and this. So we said we needed 8. I'm already out of electrum, really? Okay. How is this going? Okay, that's still taking its time. It's sweet time. Is this even number? Wasn't it? In addition to having power, well, it's getting dark. We're going to have a couple of other things running under in the sewers. I'm just going to call them sewers. I don't know if that's an accurate name or not. There's not going to be any waste, but they're sewers. We're going to have some, I think a water line actually. I'm not sure how much liquid ducts cost. Hardened glass and copper, that's not too bad. Lead, obsidian, dust. Okay, what is the pulverized obsidian then? Recipe. I also want one of those. Recipe. Oh, wow, there's a lot of options for this. Pulverized obsidian, lead. There's different kinds of obsidian dust. I did the wrong thing again, didn't I? Crap. Okay, we just need obsidian to pulverize it. Okay, that's interesting. Or I imagine obsidian dust is just the ground up in the macerator. No. There's probably one of them that's ground up in the macerator. This one. Oh, there's no recipe for this. Okay. Different types of lead. Is that all there is? Pulverized lead. Yeah, okay. That's not too bad. So we'll have those running if they can hold enough liquid. We'll have like a water line, maybe a lava line. Probably not a lava line, actually. That would make sense. But some other utilities like that, we're also going to have the whole entire base controlled by the computer network. So we're going to have a network line hooked up there. Going to have some other lots of bundle cables. I want to hook up all the chunk loaders to the computer network too, so that I can toggle them on and off. And when I leave, that way I can decide what needs to stay on and what needs to stay off. And that will also help me control my power usage. Because right now it would be nice if I could turn off that right there and still leave the tree thing going. But right now those two chunk loaders overlap each other, so I can't do that. So what do we need? We were doing casing. Okay, so platinum, that, data storage. Advanced circuits, and I only need one of those per, so I need two of those. So 2 more advanced circuits and 16 emeralds. Wow, that's expensive. Good thing my quarry is set up in Stream Hills then. So 2 more of these. Alright, that's what we're doing. We're smelting this. Eight plus 8, 10. 10 is how many we need. And are you finished yet? Almost. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I think my oil is running out. Last time I went there to get the oil, it did not refill as fast as I thought it would, as it normally did. And this would be an instance where the burst power is coming in, because this was full at the beginning of the episode. Obsidian. Actually, I think I can make the obsidian for the liquid ducts pretty easily. We have lava that we can produce from bees. 2 of those. Kind of dumb to do it this way, but oh well. Okay, so that's that. Then this, we need titanium. I'm not sure if I have that much. I'm not sure if I have any actually. Speed. I think we can only get it from bauxite. Yeah. Now that hydrogen, I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough power. That does mean that after this gets finished smelting, we have to move the casings back again. How very annoying. Actually, when that gets finished smelting, I'm going to add this lava and see if that increases the heat capacity at all. Right, so bauxite. How much do I need? Suppose I can go ahead and get this started. Started. And I have some bauxite ore here. Four. Okay. Not a whole lot. At least I get a lot of aluminum out of it. It still needs water too. Okay. So once that's done, I'll be back once this gets finished. Okay, the smelting is finished. So let's see if this actually makes a difference. It was at 1700. Crap, don't. So we put it in the wrong spot. Now it is at 20. Wow, that made a huge difference. I might be able to get it all the way to maximum then. That's a ton. Okay. So I need to get the casings back without releasing the lava. Or losing any casings in the lava. That was a little close. And since the grinding of the other stuff is going to produce so much hydrogen, I think we're going to make a gas turbine. To do that, we're going to grind up some of that stuff. Let's see, I need to find somewhere to put this lava. Is it going to cause me grief? And get some water. Actually, let's just grab the water from here. Even better idea. Yeah. We are getting really low on power too. Okay. So how are we doing on the peat bog, by the way? Yep. Getting low on that too. So I just need to... Okay, first to make this, we need reinforced glass, some aluminum, which I have, windmills, which we're going to make this way, magnesium, aluminum 2, and this magnesium comes from the olivine dust, which comes from grinding up these. So I will be back once I've got the stuff for the gas turbines made. Okay. We have a gas turbine. That there didn't really have a better place to put it. Better place to wire it up the way things are set up. But at least now that might help with our power, because we are down to the MFE that's behind this, which isn't very much considering how much we've gone through already. We are getting quite a lot of aluminum though, and we're almost out of cells as well. So let's see, I think I'm just going to go do something else for a little bit while this catches back up with itself. Because we need... What do we need that for? We need 4 of these then, right? I think. Yeah, 4 of them. So that's 16 aluminum. And we have 4. So yeah, this is going to take a while. But let's go over here to the tree area, because we left this going a whole long time. And I think just about every single leaf there is has been converted to something. Certainly these have. So let's see what we got. Oh yeah, and I've actually got barrels full of this stuff. And this one is actually overflowing again. Let's go put that up. Productive bees. Yeah, this is getting full again. Because I don't have anywhere to put all the honey and I'm not using it because I haven't been here. Okay, so we're going to start with using this crafter on the new trees. Okay, this one looks a little different. I'm not sure if that's the default or mundane larch. So that's the normal one. You are also a mundane larch. You are also a mundane larch. Okay. Stop being a mundane larch. What about you? You are a mundane larch. Where's the other one? The other one. Wasn't that this one? You are a mundane larch. Okay, now this is getting ridiculous. I didn't get anything from that one. Wasn't this the one? Or was it this one? It might have been this one. Nope, that's a mundane larch. That is a silver lime. That's also a silver lime. Silver lime, they're all different silver limes. One more. Well, this is going to just end up with a ton of saplings, isn't it? Okay. Let's cut down all of these trees. And I will be back once the leaves have decayed. Okay. This is what we have. Quite a number of different saplings. We did get one new. And this came from the jungle tree that was actually close to two of them. So I'm not sure what it was a crossbred from. But this is normal, fast, small, lowest yield, lower sappiness. So not a great tree, but it's something new. I have to get some more saplings for that. Let's see. I think we'll start with the silver lime and see what we've got in that brand. This one. I think the one with 3 of them is probably the default or vanilla one. Normal, lower. So yeah, that's pure silver lime. This is crossbreed with oak, crossbreed with spruce, crossbreed with mundane larch, another crossbreed with oak, and then this one is this one has the fastest maturing thing, and it gives apples. Another one with spruce that gives cocoa. Okay, that's weird. Oh, and it's larger. Another crossbred with mundane larch, and another one with mundane larch. So none of these appear to be new types. That's the default. See, wasn't there a couple more? That one, there's one jungle, and those are probably crossbreeds with stuff we already know about. There's a bunch with red spruce. More with red spruce. Some with silver lime. Some with jungle. jungle spruce, silver lime, silver birch. I think that's the only birch hybrid that I've seen so far. Okay, nothing special that I saw, just glancing at it. I think all the rest of these are just going to be plain old hybrids. That one. Plain ordinary. Silver birch red spruce. I wonder if you grow, or if you need to grow the 2x2 jungle trees to get the 2x2 thing. I don't see how though, because then you wouldn't be able to reach them with the hive. The leaves would be too far away. Nothing special though. Kinda disappointing. Larger. Average. Small. Yeah, this is just normal crossbreed stuff. Okay, so I will head back to the place and be back once I get enough titanium. Okay, finally. I think there's some kind of bug with this. It doesn't have enough power. I have the continuous current thing turned off, but it still wasn't going the right speed when there wasn't a continuous current. Something weird with that. So we need 4 highly advanced machine blocks. And how do we make this again? Okay, yeah. A whole bunch of this stuff. Should be enough to get us all the way up, I think. Or at least close. Whoops. Crap, and that was smooth. Darn it. Get rid of that. Do I have any of the smooth already made? No. Got it before the machine did. Okay. This was a pretty time-consuming project. 500s, and with the lava, does that get me up to 3,000? I hope it does. Please let it do. Yes! That is the maximum amount we need. No more changing casings. Finally. And I have these 10 reinforced casings for whatever other machines I need to build. And we can finally make tungsten and tungsteel. Well, part of the tungsteel process. We still need a vacuum thing, which takes even more of these. I think another 6 for that. So another 20 chrome, or well, 13 more chrome. So that's going to have to wait. But that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode, I think we're going to start working on the sewers and see if we can't get the energy grid going. Hopefully before we run out of oil. I went back and I managed to fill that back up and get another stack of capsules. So we have enough to last for a little bit, but we have completely drained our power doing all this. It's going to take it a while to build back up. Well, like I said, that's going to be it for this episode. Like if you like, subscribe if you're not. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.